Lumina Learning is a global provider of innovative, personalised selection and development solutions in over 70 countries, transforming individuals, teams, and organisations. The 4 principles of Lumina underpin all of its tools. The first principle is self-knowledge, being aware of an individual's natural qualities and preferences or behaviours, but also how each tends to behave under stress. The second is valuing diversity, learning to genuinely value difference and understand how people who are different to each other can enrich personal and professional lives. Only then can we have the capacity to genuinely build rapport and adapt to different people and circumstances. And finally, with these foundations, people are able to co-create results because they are collaborating very effectively. What makes Lumina different? Firstly, Lumina is fundamentally inclusive by valuing different ways of being. The Lumina Learning founder, Dr. Stuart Desson, did his PhD on evaluative bias in psychometrics and found that many tools have built-in bias, especially around a good leader archetype that can actually contribute to inequality for many people who are women, racial minorities, neurodiverse, and others. Whilst there are other tools that are colourful and based on the 4-quadrant model, inclusion is in the Lumina DNA. It has a balanced view of personality. Every quality or trait can be a strength or a weakness. It doesn't prefer one way of being over another. Bias in other tools may not have a balance of questions. For example, if there is a bias toward extroversion, there could be more questions for extroverted than introverted. Its approach to measuring qualities of someone's personality doesn't use a typing methodology to box them in. The colours aren't used to label them to make them any one particular type or to say that one is better than the other. Secondly, Lumina ensures a high level of accuracy. Each of the 24 qualities is measured separately. Everything is measured independently and not inferred. Other tools could measure someone high on extroversion at 80%, take 100% minus 80, and infer they are 20% introverted. But for Lumina, because every quality is measured independently, a person can be both highly extroverted and introverted, especially under different circumstances. Lumina doesn't box you into fixed types and can paint a richer view of a person, which is more useful in leadership development to recognize paradoxes and to go deeper into understanding yourself and others. Lumina has a more dynamic portrait of an individual. It therefore measures 3 personas: underlying, when you are most comfortable; every day, the persona that you approve of or present to others every day; and overextended, how you behave under stress and pressure. Thirdly, Lumina has powerful digital tools. The Splash app is vibrant and mobile. You can also use the app to compare to another person, offering insights into how you work with each other, including under stress. In a group workshop, it can also be used to try and find your psychological opposite, which brings to life the value of diversity. To continue the journey, Lumina also has a personalised digital spark coach, which has powerful coaching questions. This enables coaching capability in performance managers as well as allows participants to continue their development beyond any one-day workshop. Journey to Composure is another personalised digital tool based off a personalised Lumina Spark portrait, which specifically focuses on stress management and regaining composure and well-being. In the Lumina world, all of its instruments are designed to work together, including Lumina Team. Lumina Team View can aggregate the data from Lumina Spark to visually demonstrate team dynamics when it is underlying, everyday, and overextended. You can see what are the team's top strengths and lowest qualities and potential for conflict. You can understand what needs to be developed to achieve strategic priorities. It is a powerful tool to improve team effectiveness.
The top 3 things I learned from this workshop to start with were the type of qualities that I have both as my natural state but also in at work and then in a stressed environment. So it was good to understand those qualities. I then understood that it doesn't have to be about changing or conforming to other types of qualities. It's about how to adapt and how to work with other teams and leaders. And thirdly, I learnt how we can apply those different qualities, how we can best utilise the different skill sets that we have.
It was different because in other workshops that I've been to, there was a lot of focus on boxing people, putting people in boxes. And here I saw that we were going past this. We were going to actually look at how people can complement each other and how you can work on your strengths.
I think the biggest difference is it's very focused on yourself. So it's you understand about yourself and then your teammate. Other training is more about theory and how other people doing rather than you learn from your own perspective and personality. So I think that's where it become more effective. So when you know yourself better, you work better.
It just provides a great tool and learning to understand how we can operate better and how we can get to know each other a little bit better and really working with others in the team and family life as well.
So like I said, everybody should know themselves better, and this is where you're going to learn much more about yourself, not just from what you think, but it's have data and survey back it up as well. So you actually know yourself from a more systematic kind of way, and it will help you to understand yourself better. That's just it.
If you are ready to join our thriving Lumina Learning community in Vietnam, or you are interested in Lumina Learning solutions, please contact us at vietnam@luminalearning.com.